It's important to clear the fog of response to understand how our tactics are achieving operational outcomes and strategic goals. A major challenge in managing an incident is working your way through the fog of response. Most of you public health practitioners have lived through that when you've been involved in an event, whether that's a hurricane event, whether it's a tornado event. You've lived through that fog of response. About all we know is what's going on in the tactical space that we live in. And we don't fully understand what the larger trends are. And that's been true even at the operational level, because too often we've been inundated with a plethora of tactical data, tactical information, progress against a particular tactical target, but not understanding how that is affecting the trends of progress and improvement in our capacity and response to this particular event. Remembering that tactics subserve operations to achieve strategic outcomes. Tactics are our tools for doing certain things, but they all have to be managed in a coherent way to achieve the strategy. So we need an information system that aggregates that and eliminates the noise in the system to provide us with a clear picture of what are the operational and strategic trends, and are we making progress to improving the health and well-being of the people we're there to serve. To do this requires consensus generation among leadership in public health and medical activities. It requires consensus across jurisdictions, because these should not be unique systems jurisdiction by jurisdiction. But development of this dashboard, if you will, is going to be critically important in a final and comprehensive way. For we must use that dashboard to clarify the status not only of the activities within the public health and medical sector, the ESF8 as many of you know it in the public health community, but our dependency relationships with other sectors, whether that's transportation, agriculture, public safety, etc. We need a full spectrum picture of how we're doing against the wide spectrum of sectors where we have dependency relationships. So it's important, if we're going to clear the fog of response, to have an information system that allows us to understand how our tactics are achieving operational outcomes and strategic goals, and how our public health and medical activity works effectively with the other elements of that response and the other sectors.